Hello all and welcome. It's my pleasure to be here to teach you for the next 40 minutes or so of very basic yoga, all right? But I will be offering modifications, right? And I'll be explaining quite a bit. So the main thing I want you to think about is never pushing through pain and connecting your breath with your movement. Now it's okay to experience a little bit of discomfort, right? As we work and we play with our edge, right? So since we don't have a whole lot of time, we're going to go ahead and get started. So a big thank you to the Cleveland Clinic and PNC for giving you this free 40 minutes of yoga. All right, let's get started. All right, on the inhale, let's take our arms up, look up, drop the shoulders down. On the exhale, just simply bring your hands to your heart and your chin to your chest. Inhale, take it up. So we always want to connect breath with our movement. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now this breathing, I want you to think about starting your breath nice and low in the belly and drawing it up to the collarbones, right? I don't want you to force the breath. I just want you to control it, right? When we force the breath, we're inviting stress into our bodies. When we control the breath, we're helping to remove the stress from our bodies, right? So control it without forcing it. Just keep it connected to the movement. All right. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, Swan Dive. So take the arms wide, draw the belly in, lead with the chin as you come down. Sweep the hands, bend the knees. Inhale, come up. Take a little back bend at the top. Exhale, Swan Dive down. Control the breath. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Swan Dive down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. All right, let's take our feet a little bit wider than our hips, bend our knees, and just simply sweep our arms from side to side. All right. Keep that nice, steady breath going. All right, let's bring it back to center. So let's keep our feet at hip width distance, our toes pointing forward, right? So I want you to push down into the four corners of your feet, leave the toes nice and loose. In fact, let's pick up our toes, spread them wide, and see if you can place down one at a time, starting with the pinky toe. Keep some space in between those toes. Keep those toes loose. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Now I like to do things in threes, all right? So look up on your inhale. Exhale, hands go up, lead with the chin, bow down. Bend the knees, inhale, come up. Take your little back bend. Exhale, your hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow. Inhale up. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale, look up. And exhale, bow. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, let's take it up. Exhale, bow. Uttanasana, full forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Ardha Uttanasana, half fold. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, half. Exhale, lower. Inhale, half. And exhale, lower. Bend the knees, root the feet, bring it on up. Exhale, hands to the heart. All right, little tip here. All right, if you're working on flexibility, and right now, with all this bending over, our hamstrings are taking a lot of that flexibility. So what we want to do is we want to tighten up the thigh muscle. So you pull your kneecap up and into that thigh, engage that thigh, and it'll help release the hamstring on the opposite side. Whenever you engage a muscle on one side, the opposite side will help release. So again, if you engage the bicep, the tricep will release. Engage the thigh, the hamstring will release. All right? It's called reciprocal inhibition. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, Swan Dive down. Come up halfway, and then step it back with the right leg. Nice big long step. Drop the knee and flip the foot. Hands are comfortable and underneath the shoulders. Let's take a few breaths here. What I want you to think about doing is dragging that left heel back on your inhales. Shoulders drop away from the ears and reach forward with the crown at the top of the head. On the exhale, simply sink forward. So even though we're not really moving, use your breath to take it deeper. Explore that edge. So inhale, drag the heel back. Exhale, sink forward. This is called Equestrian Pose. Let's bring our hands up to our thigh. Keep those shoulders back and stacked over the hips. On the exhale, that knee goes forward. Inhale, straighten it up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up and exhale forward. Now, Anjanasana. Drag that left heel back on the inhale and sweep the hands up to the sky. Exhale those hands under the thigh and let your gaze follow your hands. Inhale, up, and exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale your hands to the mat. Straighten out that front leg. We're going to come into a half splits, our Ardha Hanumasan. Now, don't lock out the knee, right? But engage that thigh by pulling the kneecap up and into that thigh. Pull back on that left little pinky toe. Flex the foot, engage the thigh. Inhale, come up, shoulders drop down. Leading with the chin, exhale, take it down. Inhale it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale it up. And exhale, lower. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, bring it forward. Tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg. Straighten the front leg. Again, don't lock the knee out. You don't want to hyperextend. So this is called pyramid pose. Inhale, look forward, shoulders drop away. Exhale, bow down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale it up, bend the front knee, step it forward, and come into your half fold, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, take it all the way down, full fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, root the feet, look forward so the back is flat, and bring it up on the inhale. Exhale the hands to the heart. Do the other side now. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, Swan Dive down. Inhale, half. Exhale, left leg, big step back to that equestrian pose. So flip the back foot, knee is stacked over the heel. Remember that little trick of dragging the heel back on the inhales? This helps to engage the core and it gives you some more support, right? So in yoga, the core is anything that supports the spine, not just those six-pack abs. Bring the hands up to the thighs, stack the shoulders back and over the hips. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, straighten. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, drag the heel back, reach the hands up. Anjanasana. Exhale, hands under the thigh. Inhale to the sky. Exhale under the thigh. Inhale. Exhale to the earth. Straighten the front leg out for your half splits, Ardha Hanumasan. Make sure you don't lock the knee, but engage the thigh. Inhale, come up. Exhale, leading with the chin, bring it down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Bring it forward. Tuck the back toes. Straighten the legs. Don't lock the knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Bend the knee, step it forward. And what I like to do is tap my heel to my buttocks, then draw my thigh in, and be then planted down. But it's up to you. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Bend the knees, root the feet, and come on up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Interlace your fingers. Send the palms forward. Thumbs point strongly down. So keep those thumbs pointed strongly down so those palms stay nice and wide. Plug the shoulders back. Bring the hands up. Exhale to your right. Inhale, take it up. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale. And exhale left. Bring it up on the inhale. Gently release. Release the arms. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, step the right leg back, but keep the knee up. Right? So those hands are planted right underneath the shoulders. Same trick applies here. You want to drag that left heel back on the inhales. Exhale, soften forward. Inhale the hands up to the thigh. Exhale, sink it forward. Inhale, straighten, but don't lock the knee. Exhale, forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, take the hands to the sky. Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale, take that right hand, sweep it back, and look to that back hand. Breathe. Inhale, take the hands back up. Exhale, take the hands down. Now we're going to try to take that front foot back to a high plank push-up position without touching the mat. Nice straight line. All right, fingers are spread wide. Come up onto the toes and lower down onto the exhale. Hands are right about mid-rib. Elbows are tucked in. Come up into a little cobra. Don't lock the elbows. Lower on the exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now tuck the toes. Leave the knees down. Push back to your heels. We're going to find a down dog. Go ahead and walk your dog out and look at your feet. You can turn your head from side to side. Okay, settle those heels down, pull the kneecaps up. Inhale forward to a high plank, push-up position. Exhale back to your downward dog. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Look forward, bend the knees, and lightly hop to the top. Find your half fold, your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, full fold. Bend your knees. Reach it up on the inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Other side. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half. Exhale, left leg goes back to that high lunge so the knee stays up. Right knee is stacked over the right heel. Shoulders away from the ears. And just breathe. Do your best just to breathe in and out through the nose. Nice and steady and controlled. Bring the hands up to the thigh. Keep those shoulders back and stacked. Sink into your exhale. Straighten up on the inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, take the hands to the sky. Exhale, sweep the left hand back and then look to that left hand. Breathe, nice and steady. Inhale, take it up, Asha Chandrasana. Exhale, plant the hands to the earth. Again, try not to touch your mat along the way to your plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward all the way to your toes. Lower all the way down. Now take your hands and sweep them back by your hips. Wiggle the fingers a little bit. Inhale, lift your chest, your legs, and your arms for locust pose. Savasana. Lower on the exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring it back up on the inhale. Sweep the arms out and around. Bring them by your low ribs. Lower the legs, tuck the toes. Push back to your heels. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Go ahead and walk the dog out again. Maybe turn your head from side to side. Settle those heels down, pull the kneecaps up. Inhale forward to a high plank. Exhale, take it back. Inhale forward. Exhale it back. Inhale and exhale. This time I'm going to ask you to hop your feet outside your hands. Turn the toes out and wide. Try to stack the shoulders above the hips. Right? Now, arm position, you can have them out like this, like a goalpost, or straight up to the sky. Right? So off to the sides, goalpost, or straight up. Inhale, take it up, look up. Exhale, sink it down, goddess squat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Sweep the hands down, bring them up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Go ahead and bring the feet back to the mat underneath your hips, or hip width distance. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, as the hands come to the heart, the right knee comes up as high as you can. Now, whenever we're balancing, we want to find what we call our dristi, our focal point. So find something that's not moving right out in front of you. Don't drop your head to find it. Just find it with your eyes. Because when the eyes wander, we tend to lose our balance. Right? So now with control, step the right leg back. We're going to find a warrior two. So in warrior two, that front knee stacks over the front heel, and that knee is in line with your middle toe. A lot of people will lean forward. Try not to do that. Right? I'll show you from the side. Right? So try not to lean forward. Keep those shoulders stacked above the hips. Try not to let that knee fall in. That's very common as well. If you see your knee falling in, I'm exaggerating to make a point. Pick the heel up, bring the knee back so it lines up with the middle toe. Lower the heel down. Keep the toes loose. Now that front heel lines up with the back heel or the back arch. Arms come up, one straight line. So if you look back at that back hand, it should be nice and straight. Shoulders are relaxed. This is warrior two. Now, while the toes are light, I want you to think about ripping the mat apart in two different directions with your legs. Virabhadrasana 2. Flip the front palm. Inhale, the legs stay the same, but just lift the arm up for reverse warrior. And breathe.
Nick, we do have a question.
Exhale, bring the forearm down to the thigh. Palm faces up. I want you to push the leg into the arm and the arm pushes back. Reach the right arm up and over and look at that hand. Side angle for Badakanasana.
And we do have a question, Nick. You may or may not be able to answer it without being in person. But one of our viewers asked about pain when you're feeling the stretch. What's the difference between normal pain and concerning pain?
Well, that's a very personal, subjective, right? But it should not be extreme. A little bit of discomfort is fine. And the thing that you really got to be careful about is pain in a joint. If you're feeling pain in a joint, back out immediately. Whatever the joint is, ankle, knee, elbow, whatever. That is an area you don't want to feel pain in. Right? Now, if it's some discomfort in the muscle, Don't push, right? Your body, that pain is a message coming from your body and it's telling you to take it easy a little bit. So listen to your body and respect it. All right. So, Warrior 2. Straighten it up. Take the back arm, cartwheel it down. Take it back to that high plank position. This time I'm going to ask you to lower your knees, stick your butt up in the air, drop your elbows down, and then get nice and low to the ground. Forward into your cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, straighten the legs, push up to plank, and back to down dog. Inhale the right up and straight. On the exhale, hug the thigh into the body and sweep the foot forward. Again, pushing off, maybe tap your butt with your heel, hug the thigh into the body, and then lower the foot down. That's just an option. Inhale up halfway, exhale, lower down. Bend the knees, root the feet, and come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll do the other side. Inhale. As you exhale and take the hands to the heart, that left knee comes up. Find your focal point, your dristi. Stay focused on that breath. Try not to overthink it. Just enjoy it. There's always tomorrow for more yoga. Okay, bring that knee up a little bit higher and with control, float it back to that Warrior 2. So nice, long, wide stance. Find your alignments between the heel and the back heel or the heel and the arch. Knee to the middle toe. All right. Nice, easy breathing. So the legs stay the same for reverse warrior. We just flip the hand. Inhale, take it up. And breathe. On your exhale, bring the forearm down to the thigh. Palm faces up. Reach the arm up and over and look to the hand. Remember to push that arm into the leg and the leg pushes back. What this does is it activates your psoas muscle. It's a muscle that often gets neglected as we get older. It's a very important hip flexor. If you want to look it up, it's spelled PSOAS. Inhale, come up. Soften into your exhale. Left arm cartwheels back, bring it down. Take it back to that high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Ashtanga Namaskar. Get nice and low. Inhale forward into your cobra, Bhujangasana. Lower on the exhale. Keep those elbows tucked in. Straighten the legs. Push up. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. On the exhale, hug the thigh in and sweep the foot forward. Pushing off and finding your half fold. Exhale, full fold. Bend the knees, root the feet, spread those fingers nice and wide. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, take the arms up, keep the head down. And take your finger and your thumb on your right hand, wrap it around the wrist, straighten it up on the inhale, exhale, shift to the right. Bring it up on the inhale, switch, exhale to the left. Inhale up, switch, and exhale. Inhale up, switch, and exhale. Inhale, switch, exhale. Inhale, switch, and exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale them back up. Exhale, hands behind your back. Straighten it out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. Now bend the knees a lot. Then release the hands, bring them up into a chair pose, Utkatasana. So you want to get those arms alongside your ears, draw the belly in for additional core support, and breathe. Inhale, bring it up, spread the arms nice and wide, release them down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, hands to the heart, and all the way through the midline down to the ground. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, right leg goes back, setting up for a warrior two. So bend that front knee, stack it over the heel, reach the right arm forward, and cartwheel it back. Settle into your warrior two. Flip the hand, inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, straighten the leg, but don't lock the knee. We're coming into triangle. So lean it forward and bring the hand down. Anywhere between the knee and the ankle is fine. If you want to bring it all the way to the earth, that's fine too. You just don't want to be bent over so you're looking at the ground. You want to be in one nice straight line. So if that's just beneath the knee, that's fine. So this is Trikonasan, triangle pose. Bring it on up, reverse triangle. So simply bring up that front arm and bring it up and over. Keep that nice steady breath. We want to control that breath throughout the entire practice. On the next exhale, cartwheel the back arm forward and bring it down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down and breathe. Remember to keep that front thigh engaged by pulling the kneecap up. Practice your reciprocal inhibition. Okay, bend the front knee. Pick up the back heel and gently step it forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Bend the knees, root the feet. Keep that back straight. Draw the belly in as you come up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Other side. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, hands behind your back. Interlace those fingers. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, bend the knees. Reach the arms up for your chair pose. Sit as low as you can. Draw that belly in. Drop your tailbone down. Utkatasana. Come up on your inhale. Spread it out nice and wide. Release on the exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, hands to the heart, all the way down to the earth. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, left leg goes back for that warrior two. Left arm reaches, cartwheels back. Virabhadrasana 2. Flip the hand, inhale, reverse. Straighten the leg, reach it out for your extended triangle. Bring it down, one nice straight line between the hands. Look up at the top hand if that's comfortable on the neck, but you can always look to the side or down to the ground. Inhale, come up, reach the front arm forward and bring it back over the head for a reverse triangle. Exhale, drop the hand, cartwheel the back hand forward and bring it down, hands under the shoulders for pyramid. Looking forward on the inhale, shoulders drop down. Exhale, lower it down. Bend the knee, pick up the heel and gently step it forward. Come up halfway on your inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bend the knees, root the feet, and sweep it back up. Exhale, hands to the heart. All right, so in general, when you're doing yoga, back bends are more stimulating, right? So in the morning, doing these back bends, they can maybe help get you going, right? In the evening, sometimes forward bends are more calming. So in a practice, we try to get the whole body, right? But since we're warming down now, we're getting to that point, we're going to work our way into some forward bends, right? But first, we'll get down to the mat. So I want you to bring your feet together so even the heels touch. Roll the shoulders back, palms face forward. Now pick up those heels and push them together. See if you can even push your knees together. Right? Just balance here. All right? Remember to find a focal point for your eyes. That's your drishti. Now pushing the heels and the knees together and keeping your back nice and straight. Just bend the knees and slowly come down. All right, so keep those shoulders back and stacked. So the shoulders are over the hips are over the heels, and the heels are over the balls of your feet. All right, keep your drishti. Nice little balance. All right, gently release your hands down. Take a seat. And just make a little popcorn with those knees. All right. So, forward bends. All right. So this is called Dandasana or staff pose. This is actually the first in the family of the forward bends when you're seated. So instead of pulling the flesh away from your sitting bones, I just want you to wiggle into it. All right. No need to overexpose those sitting bones. Pick the shoulders up, roll them back, plant the hands by your sides. Flex your feet, engage those thighs because we're going to work those hamstrings again, right? So pull those kneecaps right into those thighs. Push down through the hands, shoulders drop down. On the exhale, I just want you to lead with the chin. Walk your hands forward as far as they're going to go. And just either wrap your legs, your toes, your heels, whatever works. But try to keep the pinky toes coming back towards you. With each inhale, I want you to look forward, and on the exhale, lower down. Now you might notice that those sitting bones get tight. That's because they're connected to the hamstrings. So every time you feel those sitting bones get tight, just wiggle or pick up one butt cheek at a time and go from side to side. That'll release them. So inhale, look up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale it up. And exhale, lower. Bring it up on your inhale. Let's bring that right foot inside the left thigh. Tuck it in underneath. Flex the left foot. This is head to knee posture or Janu Shirsha Asana. But when we come down, leading with our chin, bring your drishti, your gaze, inside the knee. So not on top of the knee. Inhale, come up tall. Exhale, leading with the chin, bring it down. Take a few breaths here. Bring it up on the inhale. Other side, left foot tucks underneath that hamstring, flex the foot. Now one side's always going to be a little easier than the other, so don't worry about that. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower down. Bring it up on the inhale. Bring the soles of your feet together, please. Now, instead of pulling your feet towards you, bring your butt towards your heels. Sit up nice and tall, grab your toes, and just butterfly the knees. This will help release the lower back. So this is Badakanasana or bound angle posture. So as we're winding this down, I want you to keep one important factor always in mind when you're doing yoga, and that's breath control. We call this pranayama. Without this pranayama, without this breath control, there's really not any yoga, right? So keep your focus on your breath at all times whenever you're practicing yoga. And remember, it's always a practice. Right? There is no perfect. You're perfect just as you are. We're just trying to make ourselves a little bit better and feel a little bit better. It's not about how it looks, just about how it feels. All right. So, release. Popcorn those knees. Now sit cross-legged. Sit up nice and tall. And twist either way, right? Place a hand on a knee. Look up on the inhale. Twist on your exhale. Bring it back on the inhale. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Nice, deep, even breaths. Don't force it, just control it. Inhale, take it back to center. Okay, so that pretty much ends our time for today, but I'm going to leave you in Shavasana. Don't cheat yourself out of your Shavasana, right? Now in Shavasana, we simply lay down. The feet are a little bit wider than the hips. Arms go wide. Shoulder blades draw together. Close your eyes and let it all go, right? So this is extremely important, this Shavasana. Stay here as long as you want. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, a half an hour, right? No more breath control. Let everything go. Now, if your mind is busy with thoughts, focus right here in between the eyebrows. That's your pineal gland, right? Third chakra, third eye, called many things, all right? Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, PNC. Thank you, Cleveland Clinic. Namaste.
Thank you for tuning in for another Shape Up in the Circle. Obviously, please stay in Shavasana if you were practicing yoga at home with us. If you were just watching, I want to wrap up with today's prize code. Today's prize code was Italy. Of course, we're filming in the Italian Cultural Garden, so just enter that at universitycircle.org/shapeup in order to win a $25 gift card. We do have quite the busy weekend coming up, filled with Circle Connects activities. This Friday will be our first mural installation out on Wade Oval as part of the Voices on View exhibit. Augusto Bordalis will be unveiling his Building America's Future mural, and that speaks to his experience as a Cuban immigrant in America. Voices on View, of course, will bring a new large-scale mural out to Wade Oval every 2 weeks throughout September. In addition, we'll have another live stream Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. with another mural artist, Angelica Pozzo. She'll be giving an update on her We Must Matter mosaic tile mural that will be coming later in August. And of course, Saturday, we have another Shape Up at 10 a.m. with Samantha. She's going to be leading a salsa dance class, so that should be a lot of fun. Feel free to tune in. And then Sunday is our food tour, so we'll be with Brandon Krastowski over at Edwin's grilling out some steaks this weekend. Meal kits are still on sale until tomorrow at 9 a.m. That can be found at universitycircle.org/circleconnects. And once again, thanks PNC Bank, Cleveland Clinic, and Cuyahoga Arts and Culture for bringing fun, food, and fitness all summer long to University Circle. Have a great rest of your evening, and we hope you enjoyed today's session.